Well, Trump is to cut federal funding to all the sanctuary states and cities. At least that is what is being reported about the executive orders that he has recently signed. I think that cutting off federal funding to sanctuary cities and states is the most effective tool of enforcing our immigration laws here in the United States. I'm not the biggest fan of a wall. First of all, a wall could be used to keep people in, and that might be a little paranoid, but just because you're a little paranoid doesn't mean uh, there aren't dangers to be feared. Second, apparently there's wildlife um, concerns about building a wall, where the I guess the prairie life that lives out there on the border. I guess the deers and the wildcats and the jackrabbits and the coyotes and whatnot. Um, they're not able to go back and forth, and I think they need to do that. So I've been saying for a long time, you really don't have to build a wall. All you have to do is go after the sanctuary cities and cut off the benefits and yet cut off any sanctuary city um, if they want to continue to harbor illegal aliens. They can do it without federal money, and we all know that um, these left-wing cities and states who harbor illegal aliens depend on federal money very heavily, very heavily. And maybe maybe places like Los Angeles and San Francisco and New York will be so uber uh, left wing that they're going they are going to refuse the federal money so that they continue to harbor illegal immigrants. But I don't think that's going to work. I think there's other ways to tackle that. That's just one of the tools. Um, but I think it's going to be a strong tool, and it's going to be a real big upset for the left because they love their federal aid, and that, and I guess an e-verify program is what we need. But anyways, I think that's great. I think cutting off the federal aid is something I've been saying for years now, and he signed an executive order apparently that is going to do that, along with building a border fence or wall, and he hired 15, or they're looking to add about 15,000 people to the border patrol and customs. I don't think we really have to spend a whole lot of money. I think we have to worry about how much uh, money we're going to spend and how we're going to pay for it. I don't want to lose sight of our fiscally conservative values. Um, and so let's cut off the funding first. Let's bleed them dry slowly, and let's take this pragmatically. It took several decades to get into this mess with the immigration. So and we have about 8 years to do it. Maybe only 4, but I'm hoping for 8.